So, a lot of people on this channel have been waiting a long time to hear us talk about Classic Game Room Undertow, Mark Bussler at length. That's not what we're doing today, but we do have something that's probably the next best thing. We have Burst Error, aka Kevin, on, and he worked for Mark Bussler at Classic Game Room for how many years?
1
year, but it felt like 5. So
1 year that aged me 20 years.
Oh,
yeah, so I'm interested. I actually don't know too much about your time at Classic Game Room. So how did you get the job? How did you see the listing? Let's walk through the whole timeline.
Yeah, so I had just moved to Pittsburgh. This was maybe a year and a half before that.
And you moved there at random, correct? Like you
yeah,
just
it's
kinda,
fairly
let's go there.
random. Like I had lived in Japan for a couple of years teaching English, which was an amazing experience. But your
I
work
should've done
visa
that.
can only last for so long. And yeah, I ended up in Pittsburgh, kind of hopping between very random jobs for a bit. And then I found out about that job through Craigslist.
oh
Really?
hell
Of
yeah.
all places.
He's posted on Craigslist.
Yeah, this was 2010. And they
It
were
still
looking,
existed back then, yeah.
yeah, they were looking for a part-time editor,
Part-time.
and I made this like crazy resume with like Mega Man shit all over it, and
What?
like just pictures of Mega Man?
yeah, like literally, I put like pixel art all over my resume. I think I wish I wonder
If you had
I
a
have it
copy,
still.
that would, oh man, that would be so.
But
so
I'm pretty
amazing.
sure I put some jokes in there for like experience. Like I listed some of the games I could beat without dying and stuff like that.
Oh,
Dude,
so
if
I'm
Mark
sure, like,
saw
that-
this, he'd probably like that though.
Yeah,
exactly.
I was like,
I mean,
the
obviously, he
audience.
must
sure,
have.
sure that was part of what got my foot in the door, because they did say like there was like a lot of applicants. So, but yeah, so I started as part time. I was like 2 days a week just editing.
And where was this location at the time?
It was in a storage facility.
Yeah, so it was storage era. Okay,
Yeah. So yeah, it was in like this. It was indoors at least. It was an indoor storage unit.
was it air conditioned?
Yeah. So
Okay,
it's climate
there you go.
controlled,
Climate control.
indoor storage
your
with
ho-
internet.
Was your whole tenure in the storage unit? Were you ever a part of the office era?
Yeah, it was only its storage unit.
Okay.
Oh, man.
There
Was
was
there natural light?
no. Yeah, no windows. No windows.
And was the management for the storage unit facility like okay with this? A business
Yeah.
being ran out of it? Really interesting.
And they gave us all the coffee we could drink.
Wow.
Mark
There's
actually
free-
talks at length about the coffee in the book. It's very funny you bring that
Yeah,
up.
I got hooked on coffee at that place. But yeah, free coffee. But yeah, they basically rented out a storage unit, which was it had the computer for editing and capturing, and microphone for recording voiceover and everything.
Do you remember what?
And then there was a
microphones they
couch
used
and a
back
big
then?
TV for
Imagine
hooking up game
the
systems.
echo. I'm trying to think of like any storage unit I know. The echo would be so goddamn bad. You wouldn't want to voice anything in that place.
Yeah, it actually it sounded good. I guess he had the mic tuned pretty well.
Yeah, he does know his
Fine.
way around a microphone. I do also want to clarify. I don't. I guess I can't speak for Jason. I'm still a Classic Game Room fan. I like Classic Game Room a lot.
Talk about it all the time.
And I am a Mark Bussler fan. Specifically, I like the man, and I think he seems really kind in all the interviews I've watched, and I just like the guy. But we're gonna probably come off pretty negative. At least I might, or Jason might, or who knows. But like,
Well, all I'm gonna do is bring in anecdotes from the book because I read it. So-
the book seemed insane. I'll say that right off the bat. The book seemed absolutely crazy, and yeah.
So, according to Mark, they would have just stayed in the storage units forever if not for the fact that they had to hire web developers to build a website, and they wanted to be more professional for that. That's why they moved out of the storage units.
That's the reasoning.
According to him, that was the reasoning.
The reason, that's the thing about Classic Game Room, is there is no reasoning. Like his was the really monumental, the first channel that I watched just spiral and just into like, what in the hell is going on? It was the first channel that I subscribed to. This would happen with several others where all of a sudden I was like, wait, who's this? Did I subscribe to this? It's like 80s comics. What is this? Like, I can't. Okay, so Kevin's working in the storage unit.
Yeah,
Part-time.
so it's part-time for a little bit. I had come on, this was pretty shortly after Undertow started. So I was brought on to edit Undertow videos.
Okay.
So at that time, Derek was the only reviewer. He didn't edit videos. So I think up to that point, it had been Mark.
So he just voiced them and wrote them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And captured the footage.
Yeah.
So I think I started editing. I was kind of looking at this earlier. I found all my old scripts that have like numbers and shit on them, old timesheets, everything.
Oh man.
But it was like maybe the 25th Undertow video was when I took over the editing.
And now we both were just like, oh shit, what?
Yeah, this is just, I don't know if.
So the first video on there I edited was World of Goo. I did see that. World of Goo. That's when I started editing.
Yeah,
I'm there now. I actually have to see this.
Yeah, we're both just
World
like,
of
all right,
Goo
look
for
it up,
Wii.
look it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was a big deal when it came to Wii. I remember that.
Yeah.
They really tried to push that
they
in your
did.
face.
Yeah. I see that. So you started editing here, and then like you just kept going for a year, basically. Where did they bring in other editors to help?
Yeah. So how it kind of grew from there, the channel was doing okay, but they wanted it to do more fast and just like so they wanted to upload so much. So eventually this was my idea. I talked them into making me full-time, and I also wanted to do reviews as well. Because I was interested in starting to,
You were just one of those guys trying to get famous.
Exactly.
Mark
Mark
shit talks people so much in the book. He's like, everybody we hired just wanted to be on camera and get famous. It really made me mad.
That's a complete misunderstanding of the situation in the room. So have you read the book,
I
Kevin?
have. No.
Oh, okay. I probably understand there's trauma there locked away. Maybe with a therapist at some point in the this future. But yeah,
this session
that's the
will
most
be
outrageous
therapy,
line to me. Yeah, the most outrageous line to me was that Jason's told me in the book was that like everyone was just trying to get famous. And it's just like, you're hiring people to make content on your YouTube channel for you. What do you expect? Like it's I don't know.
One thing interesting too with my interactions with Mark, there weren't very many. It was basically
interesting.
My job interview was with Mark. I don't remember if there was anyone else there. There's other people like kind of involved in the company. But
how many people were at the company when you joined?
When I was there, so they also had rented another unit across the hall, and there was so there was like Mark, his dad, this one woman who was kind of like a production manager. I don't know. She made like the schedules and probably kind of like admin work kind of stuff. And then there was this other.
His dad was there. I don't know.
This other lady who I think was more like a CFO or COO kind of position. I don't know.
Just
exactly what they
unnecessary
call it.
things for a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Just like here's what we need to hire. We need to hire a lot of overhead and scheduling for our gamer upload every day.
But they also had like this like publishing business. Like
that's right. It's
like,
CGR Publishing.
Right.
Yeah.
So it was they were from like the business side, basically.
That's so weird.
But anyways, yeah, so I interviewed with Mark. I got trained by Mark for like the editing system and like, you know, how to use the templates for the stupid ass squirrel logo and stuff like that.
Put in the theme song. It's right here.
Yeah. But yeah, after that, like rarely saw him. Like he wasn't like at the storage unit. He recorded all his stuff like at his house.
Yeah, he worked from home, he said. And that was another thing he didn't like about going to the office, is it meant he actually had to go to an office.
Right.
But it wasn't an office. It was a storage unit.
Well, I mean, after when they went from storage unit to office, he had to start going to the actual office.
Oh, okay.
For whatever
That's so
reason.
weird. You hire all these people and you put them in a storage unit, and you're not even there to communicate with them. That's just bizarre to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we just kind of did our thing, and yeah, it was growing. Like they started hiring more reviewers. There was like other channels.
Yeah, there were a few dead ones I found.
Yeah, there was. I remember CGR gameplay. Like when that channel started, I was blown away by this. So I recorded a full playthrough of Contra for CGR gameplay.
Okay.
They had me cut it into 16 pieces. They wanted a video for the level and then a video for the boss. And there wasn't even commentary on this. There was no commentary. It's just gameplay video of me beating Contra. No camera.
They were
or anything.
so.
But it's
God,
level one
they were...
stage, and then level one boss is a different.
So they could have been on the
video.
forefront of just posting long plays, but instead they're like, nope. Every level and boss needs its own upload.
Yeah. And the bosses in Contra are like,
they're like 2
if you know what you're
seconds
doing,
long.
you can kill a boss in like 3 seconds.
Oh my god, that's absolute insanity.
So there's like level one boss of Contra. It's just me walking up, spread shot into
that's its own
corner
video.
of the wall, and go in. That's it. I'm like,
Even
if
if
that
that
gets
videos
views
today, boss.
Even if that gets views, it wouldn't even like get any money. Jesus,
yeah.
like,
I
there's
don't
no
think
watch
that
time on
channel's
that.
up anymore. But there was that. There was like a CGR
No,
news
it exists.
channel.
I'm looking at it.
That kept failing. Like,
I found the Contra videos. Oh my god.
oh, are
Oh,
they
really?
still up?
Yes,
Oh,
they're
God.
still there.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
that's
is amazing.
me playing Contra then.
Yes.
So
it's
really, you're the one who should be upset about Watch Mojo stealing your gameplay. It wasn't even Mark's. Oh wow, I see the Contra stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first stuff. Oh, the tips and tricks. It's
32
not even
seconds.
voiceover. You just put text on screen. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
we tried
43
text on
seconds,
screen.
15.
I think
This is
eventually
ridiculous.
they had me add voiceover. So I felt better about those. Like, there's actually some effort put into these.
God.
Man,
Dude, imagine if they just uploaded a playthrough of the game. If they were the first one, it would have 5 million views by now.
honestly, yeah.
Oh man.
But look at this, like 15 years. Like, well, these don't have terrible views.
Well,
They're
they have,
doing
like,
continue numbers.
shut the hell up. They have horrible views. Many of
there's
these
a,
have less
there's a
than
couple of
5K.
news channels that never really worked out, and just the host kept turning over. Just
Yeah.
wasn't working out with them.
What's illuminating in the book is that he's basically just like, we thought we were competing with IGN. That was like what we saw. We saw IGN and we wanted to be them. And like that's what they had their sights on. So
But yeah, they kept bringing on more reviewers, but not more editors. And so my workload was really insane at one point. Eventually, they did hire a couple more editors.
How many of these channels did you upload to?
I was mainly doing Undertow and then gameplay. I did upload all of the news channels, but those really didn't last that long. There was also, I don't even remember this. I was looking at this today. There was one called CGR Overboard.
Oh, I think I
was
found
that?
this. This was that random one I found that had like a woman I'd never seen before, I think.
Yeah, that
Huh.
it was Jen. So I remember that.
Yes.
But I
yeah.
don't remember that channel at all for some reason. But maybe
Jason
I
didn't
edited some
either.
of those.
Yeah,
I don't even know. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I see it now. Yeah, Handheld Friday. I sent him that video because I found it. I was like, wait, what is this?
What's interesting too, when I was looking at Overboard, the last Overboard video is like right after I quit.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
They're just like, all right, well,
Like I left and then they shut down Overboard.
What was the breaking point?
So I was working way too much. I was
I'll bet.
really overloaded.
it probably
I
didn't
remember
pay that well
at
either.
one point there I had uploaded like 10 videos. And it was just like, oh, it was so bad. And it got to a point where I was so stressed that I got shingles.
Oh,
And I was like 30. Shingles is like old man shit.
yeah.
But so I got stressed to the point of getting shingles. And so I bring it up with this wasn't Mark or anything, bring it up with like the management. And it's like
He needed a layer of management for his like couple people that he hired to edit it. Come on.
It's like I can't keep this up. And their solution was to put me on part-time, which would then then I wouldn't have health insurance anymore. It's like, oh, that's great timing.
Yeah. Oh,
And-
you're having a health emergency? Let's get you off that health insurance. It's going to help you get
and
all better.
I immediately was just like, I made my exit plan. That was the first job I ever did not give any notice before quitting.
Really?
I gave him a day. I said, I'm gone at the end of the day.
Nice.
Get out of me whatever you need.
Yeah. It's over.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
So the exit wasn't great.
I don't know what he gets. It's like you running your business like it's a literal freaking sweatshop. It's like, of course you're not gonna. It's not gonna make.
Yeah, it wasn't. I was not getting paid that well. So
Yeah,
it
I'll
was,
bet.
the health benefits were nice, but it was still like really not good wage. They had me uploading on the weekends too. So I would be uploading from my house on like Saturday and Sunday morning.
How
And
many
this
hours a
this
day
was
do you think you put
before.
So you couldn't schedule then. It's like you physically
Yeah,
had
this
to
was
do
before
it.
you could
Oh my
schedule
God.
uploads.
in?
So I had to sit.
call for.
I had to sit there
yeah.
and wait for the upload to be successful and enter in the descriptions and stuff.
This is terribly managed. This is
Yeah, well-
really outrageously bad. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
So it was.
Yeah, but you just wanted to be famous, so you just.
Yeah, just.
yeah. Clout chasers.
I mean, at the time, I was like, man, this is like. I went to college for video production. I finally found like this like
video
cool video
production
editing job.
Oh man.
and
It was, it was
he
neat
got
for a
behind-
while. I learned a lot. I won't deny.
Yeah.
I really learned like how to be super efficient because we were cranking stuff out like so. I would basically like a typical day would be like I go in, I record footage for maybe like 1 or 2 games, write 1 or 2 scripts, edit 1 or 2 scripts, and that's just for my stuff. Then I'd also like edit any other things from other reviewers. So like I would edit Derek's stuff and I would, it'd be like a 5 or 10 minute video. I'd crank it out in like 30 or 45 minutes. It's like really rushed.
Well, I mean, there's no other option at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The format itself was kind of not too bad to edit for, just in terms of like you've got that intro and outro and whatever with the solid color, and then it shows us 2 seconds of gameplay with the music, and it cuts back to the solid color, and then it's like, whoa, you know. So
You still gotta find relevant clips to whatever the guy's saying, though.
I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying it's like a predictable format.
That's probably one thing that's really helps me now is that it's really easy for me to like scan through footage to find, it's like, oh yeah, this would work for this sentence or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's,
Yeah, you had to do
really
that
efficient
trial
with that.
by fire for a year.
Man. That's something I've found the difference is. There's a big difference between reviewing like some game that you finish in like 1 hour and like a huge RPG. Because for me, it's just like when I'm reviewing a big game, I struggle so hard to find relevant footage to what I'm saying. But if it's a small little game, then it's like I find it pretty easy. I just kind of scrub through the hour. And I'm like, okay, I remember
With
this.
the big stuff, you almost have to be taking notes while you're recording the footage to go back to. But
I try. It's still hard.
yeah,
There was another guy who was pretty frequently on Undertow in the early days. I forget his name, but I think he's the one who has the Rygar review, and he played it on the Play Choice 10.
maybe TJ.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I like TJ.
Yeah.
TJ's
So,
a
like,
good guy.
did you work, I guess, since you were on Undertow with TJ and Derek the most, you'd say?
Yeah, so it was Derek and then Ray, if you remember Ray.
I don't think I do.
He wasn't there super long either. Like there's some
Is he
kind
the
of
guy
hype turnover
hosting
rate.
news?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the news, and it's like this guy with like a beer, like a
Yeah,
one beer
that's
here.
Ray.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, and then TJ was there for a while after I left too. I remember Eric, Jen, Amanda.
So why did Jen get her own channel? It's just like, this is a girl, we need to, you know, he got something
I
here, a
honestly,
different channel.
I guess. I don't know. I think they were just trying different stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, if I were management, I'd be like, all right, this is the girl spinoff. You're going to play Barbie games.
And then they had Derek play the Barbie games.
Yeah.
That was the one thing I really admired about Undertow, though, because I was more of an Undertow fan than I was a Classic Game Room like main channel fan. I liked both, but Undertow was so cool because I could look up any game ever made, and there it was. CGR Undertow. They've got a review for it. It's 5 minutes long, and half of it talks about the game, and the other half is some like random analogy that's like, you know. But like, I liked it. I liked the format.
Part of that is because we couldn't play the games for very long.
Yeah, exactly.
The stuff I did, it was at least like I stuck to like old retro games that I mostly knew already, so I could quickly get some footage. But yeah, for anything new, it's just like it's like I've got like half an hour to be able
Basically
to
just get-
pretend I
you
know
don't
what I'm talking about.
A lot of times you don't even get out of the part of the game where there's still like tutorial fucking talking your ear off in those era of games too. So
it was
you just gotta
like-
make a whole review based on that.
The criticism I saw in the comments sometimes, like, oh, they only played like the first level. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
well,
great.
you know, what are you
We're
gonna
making
do? You
5
gotta-
a day.
There it goes.
Man.
That is
So,
very
like-
funny. Their philosophy was very much like what we were saying about like we have no idea what's going to pop off with like lists. They had no idea what was going to pop off with reviews. So their solution was to just buy as many lottery tickets as possible.
Yeah,
and
that's what it looks like.
just spray and pray.
At one point too, they had me just reviewing like really random stuff, like
Like
I
a
did
USB
a review of the
SNES controller.
the Wii remote rubber silicone jacket that you put
hell
on
yeah.
top of your.
I'll bet Mark
Wii.
is one of those too. I bet regular Classic Game Room is one of those as well.
Yeah.
There's no way he doesn't.
Or I reviewed. I had a Super Mario 3 electric toothbrush from when I was a kid.
Oh,
So I brought
Yeah.
that in and made a video about it. Stuff like
that's
that.
that's classic game room right there. Like some random like accessory from the 80s.
But they like those because it was no script, so they only took like 10 minutes to make.
I'm looking at a video of you reviewing a McDonald's Happy Meal right now.
Yeah.
Shit like that on there.
Yeah,
That's pretty funny.
it's hard watching my old videos. They're so bad.
Oh,
Were you
My
were you
very
alone
first
for most of your
review
time,
too
though?
was so awkward.
Oh,
So the first review I ever did was Midway Arcade Treasures.
Ooh,
and
that's a good one.
My voice sounds so timid and like
You gotta grow
it's so
into it.
sleepy.
That's everyone's first YouTube video, 100%.
And another thing I noticed when I was kind of revisiting things on that video, Metal Jesus Rocks made a comment
What?
about
Which one?
about me. It's just like I'll give this guy a break. He's new. I think he could do a good job.
Is it Midway Arcade Origins
Midway Arcade
for PlayStation
Treasures.
3? Oh,
No,
Treasures.
for GameCube.
It's on
GameCube, I
PS,
see
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
wow,
Metal
there he
Jesus
is.
Rocks comment.
15 years ago, Metal Jesus Rocks. Kevin did a decent job reviewing this, in my opinion. From experience, I know it can be hard to read a script while trying to sound natural, and heaven forbid, even funny. It's a lot harder than it sounds. I'm willing to cut the guy some slack as he gets more used to doing this. I'm going to go ahead and like that. That's his 20th like.
I'm
I'm going to
gonna
comment
give it a
too.
like. It's got 21.
I was surprised to see that.
I
I don't
agree.
know if he had a channel at that point. Like what? I don't know.
He would have had to have. 15 years
I'll check
ago,
his
yeah, I
channel.
think he was.
I'll check his channel right now.
Yeah, he did. He did.
I'm going to go to oldest.
Yeah, his oldest
20
video
years
was 20
ago.
years old. So yeah.
Okay.
His oldest video is Happy Birthday, William from Metal Jesus Rocks. Wow. My gaming history 16 years ago seems about the time 16 years is when he started. Okay, his first video game video is a hero review for the Atari 2600.
Of course, naturally.
And then followed by a man cave tour. And in the man cave, he has a bin that he got from Walmart, because I had that same bin. I see it. And it has a couple of vertically stacked N64 games and 2 piles of vertically stacked SNES games.
So even though you were only there for a year, Undertow only lasted like 4 years, 5 years, something like that. So you were there for like a good percentage of time of like the total channel, I would say.
Did it really only last for like that long?
Yeah.
15 years ago to 10. Wow, 5 years.
He shut it down like as soon as, you know, they
That
realized
was a
the
sad
business
day
people.
for me.
Oh, it was a sad day for everybody. The whole internet mourned, except
Yeah.
for Burst. Burst Air did not mourn. The good riddance. Fuck that place.
Yeah, I'm a little jaded, but like I said, I did learn a lot. I had fun sometimes. It was hard. It was harder than I expected. It's harder than it should have been, but
Oh,
I did learn a
guarantee
lot.
that.
I learned a lot about work-life balance. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
From then on, I was very like upfront with other employers.
Was your
And,
next
like,
job much better?
Yeah.
I after that, I got a very like chill, stable, kind of boring, but yeah, well-paying, comfy job, 9 to 5.
Excellent. That's amazing. They don't make those anymore.
Yeah, that was a relief. And yeah, like I was saying earlier too, after Undertow or after quitting, like I was just like, I didn't even really want to play video games for a while. I was that like burned out.
Man.
But I got back into it.
Big bump. It's a big bummer. That's why
Well,
it took you. It wasn't just the non-compete clause. That's why it took you so long to get into Twitch streaming after that.
Yeah.
It's just
But I got
Let's talk
really
about the non-compete clause. Can we talk about that?
Oh, yeah, it was just like I had to sign. I think this wasn't when I quit, but I had to sign something when I was hired on that I could not like upload. I can't remember the exact details, but basically I couldn't start a similar YouTube channel.
it's
Yeah.
It's very funny that he was actually like worried about somebody getting an audience on his platform and then going off and doing his own thing. He was concerned about that. Like it would be a horrible thing.
I'm
Well,
still
yeah, it's
kind of
like-
surprised that Derek never did anything else after Undertow, but
Well, you know,
He always
After
says
you-
it's because he doesn't know how to do it. Like, I mean, as you were saying, you edited his videos, and he kind of echoes that in interviews because he's like, well, I only just like wrote and recorded. I don't know how to make a video. Basically, those are the
Yeah.
reasons he always gives. So
I thought that he was editing some of them towards the end.
yeah, I thought he was too, but I don't know.
Maybe he just filmed it to look like he was, like in the last one that was eventually taken down.
Yeah,
I
who
remember,
knows?
like, but yeah,
I mean,
that was
he was around it so much he would have been able to pick it up.
I'm
true,
sure,
but
yeah, it's
also,
not
like,
difficult.
after. Listen, Jason, after what Kevin just described from
Yeah.
1 year, Derek hangs in for like what 3 or 4.
No, he was there for all
mean-
of them, right? Like all 5.
Well, he wasn't there
Like,
at the
whole
very
time
start.
channel
I
was
think
there. Oh, well, he
Or
was,
was
pretty
he?
He was,
close.
yeah.
He was? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So yeah, like, how do you? I mean, if Kevin didn't even like video games after, I can imagine that a break was
That's-
probably
yeah.
He must
warranted.
have. I
That's
bet
true.
he just really loved the job. You know, I can understand that.
He did seem heartbroken about it in the last
Yeah.
moments, and I mean, as he should be.
Well, he
did he ever
seemed
consider sponsorships? Because I feel
He
like
seemed. Yeah, Mark never. I mean, Derek seemed heartbroken about like the whole job, even in like interviews for years after. So it wasn't even
Yeah.
just like towards the end of that. It lingered.
he's
I
also
get that. I mean,
disappeared and come back twice, like to
There's-
just the internet in general.
Yeah.
I mean, there's something too, just when it's an all-consuming job. It's not just like a normal
Yeah.
job. It's one that demands weekends and all of your time, and then it's all of a sudden it's just gone. So it's like, I don't know, when that's your identity, like that's your life, and it gets taken away, like out of your control. I understand that can be a big blow.
It is going to
Only
be one of the
imagine.
great questions forever, though. I mean, like, talk about like a slam dunk channel. Was there some sort of like non-compete clause he signed? Was he still not allowed after they canceled the
doubt it.
channel?
Well, after the show goes out of business, I imagine he wouldn't be beholden to it anyway because they let him go.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hard to say.
It would have been an instant success, though. I think that's what everyone agrees.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, people are still. I bet if I go on this Bratz the movie review for
Well,
Game
yeah,
Boy Advance,
some
there's going to be
people.
people asking.
The problem is like how many people, because it's like, because you kind of need a lot in order to make this work.
Yeah.
It can't just be like, oh, yeah, you're still getting 5,000 views a video even when you get going. It's like, yeah, that doesn't really work.
I did.
Hence why it went out of business.
They still got comments 11 days ago. I missed this guy. 4 weeks ago, CGR's
that?
last video. Come back, Derek. It wasn't their last
Yeah.
video though. Mark he always unlists videos. Like the
Yeah.
last one, you have to go to like another website just to watch it. Which feel
Well, I don't even think Engage Disco is on the internet anymore. He just got rid of
Yeah,
that.
he nuked that out of existence. Yeah. Suspiciously, right after we talked about it.
Yeah, it was right
think
after we
he's
talked
watching.
about it.
It was
wasn't
right after we
There's
talked
no
about it. Well, there's
There's
no
no
way
chance.
because it's Nintendo focused. If it was waiting for Sega, if it was waiting for Truxton,
waiting for
That one
all
thing
over
that
it.
really sucks about this, I can't fucking play Truxton.
Oh,
Ever. I can't just sit down and enjoy Truxton.
he ruined
Damn it,
Truxton.
Mark. There you go. It's probably good. I can't.
I've
play
heard it's
Truxton.
average, honestly. I've
I'm sure it's not
inquired
really good.
to people who enjoy shooters and like, it's okay. It's all right. Like, but there's a turbo volcano. I don't know. The turbo volcano thing was also interesting. Like, he had a lot of things. I made a comment in one of our videos that his jokes are just nouns. And the more I thought about it, I was like, really, it's just disco, like just
Yeah.
it's just a thing. Just mentioning it is the joke.
How many videos a day were you guys
at,
upload?
I see Mark at conventions every once in a while here, but I
he
don't know if he
recognize you?
doesn't recognize me or is he
Yeah, he doesn't
scared of
recognize you.
talking to me.
He definitely
I've
doesn't
made eye
recognize you.
contact with him before, and he's just like,
If he
keeps
if he
walking.
really only talked to you a few times, like to show you how to edit and the job interview, he probably doesn't recognize you.
Plus,
Yeah.
he's a documented drinker, so like I can imagine he's just like drinking out of his glassware. I own some CGR glassware. I love it, honestly. Insert beer, output fun. The classic. It always seemed like, like they never did sponsorships, but they had their own merch that they'd try and sell. But I feel like if they just got even a cheap, like if they got like Raid Shadow Legends on CGR Undertow would have saved the channel. Like
the problem is with their format, like it wouldn't work because some of their videos just got no views. They would have needed
but you do a different kind of deal. You know, you do like a 10 video deal or like
If I'm going like back in time and I'm giving them advice, it's to do the burst error strat. It's to not upload 500 5-minute videos in a day. It's to upload one like longer cohesive string of videos like once a week or something.
Yeah. I think at the time why that was working so well was because of search traffic. So like basically have like Undertow having this huge library of like all this random stuff was getting a lot of hits from search.
That's where I found your videos.
Yeah. Or like the videos would get embedded onto other random websites where you're like looking at, you know, trying to think of an example, something like price charting or NES guide and an example video of the game.
Oh,
like,
perfect.
it's like the Undertow video. There. But even with all that, I think the channel must have been hemorrhaging money with how many
that's
people
what Mark
work
says.
for it.
Yeah.
I don't know how that
in
place
the book he goes
kept
out of his
making money.
way so much to say that he hates Undertow because it always lost money. He just says that repeated. He says it a lot in the book.
It's so crazy.
Which I believe it. If he's paying a bunch of people to work for it, like it's got to make a lot of money.
He's paying
to pay
the
for all of
wrong types of people. If he's got one editor or maybe two editors, like who are all these people he's paying? The only person I ever heard basically was Derek. I mean, there were a few others, and then there were only a few editors, right? I mean, how many people does it take to run Undertow? I don't understand really what the stack looks like.
Even if it's just 3 people, like you still gotta make 3 people's salary and revenue, which can be difficult.
I mean, they got let's check. They've got 146,455,000 views on this channel, and yeah, it's grown over time, but like,
nah, I get it.
It's a lot. It's a lot of views, and ad revenue was even better back then.
Yeah, one thing that always frustrated me a little bit at the time was they were not transparent with anything.
All that.
We had no clue like how much money each video was bringing in or anything like that.
So it was just you're always in the dark.
Just uploading forever.
It just seems weird that they had so many management people, because if it's like an organic YouTube channel, then that wouldn't just spawn up out of nowhere. Like if this were like a natural growth where Mark just starts a YouTube channel and then wants to hire people to help out, it would all like begin and end with him. There wouldn't be like his dad and like a COO
all
and like
this
a bureaucracy
bullshit.
of people. Yeah. You gotta pay all them too.
When they closed down Undertow, I remember thinking, like, what the hell are they thinking? First of all, you don't need an office building for a YouTube channel. Plus, you find out later he just hangs out in the office.
Yeah, he kept the office building anyway.
He
still has it to this day.
What's the point of firing everybody?
He still has the office building. So,
oh man, like it was just so dumb. It was just so dumb. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know how you messed that up. It just seemed like, they were getting views on the most random stuff. It didn't matter. They just upload everything, and they had a growing fan base. It was still growing. It's more. I think it's actually over double the amount of subscribers now than when they stopped uploading.
I don't think that's true. They had to have been over 100K when
they were not over 100K when they stopped.
I think they were.
They were not.
I think they were.
I remember it was somewhere around 80K. I think.
I think you're just wrong. I don't know how we'd even check this now because Social Blade only goes back to like 2022. I don't know why. But
only 2022.
It doesn't go back far at all. I don't know why. It used to go back like a million years, and then for whatever reason, something changed, and now it doesn't.
Well, there's no CGR Undertow 100K video, I believe, which I think that they would have absolutely made.
I doubt it.
They would have done like a pondering or a something on it.
Possibly.
But I remember,
is there a classic game room 100K video? I doubt it.
I bet, honestly, I could just If I could find the old channel name, we could look on Web Archive, but this is a project for later.
Yeah, you're right. We kind of can't do it live, can we?
Yeah, we kind of can't do this one live. But if my memory serves me, they were not at 100K when they ended the channel.
I feel
And they've
like
continued.
they had to.
You can feel that way. I'm telling you what I remember. You were wrong about our last thing that we had an argument about. You were wrong. It was the Dragon
What was
Quest II having torches in it. I was like, no, I was
does.
asking. No, it
Does it
doesn't.
not?
It doesn't.
I'm convinced it does.
It doesn't. It does. You
Hold
don't
on,
even
I
have
gotta
to
look this
light up,
up.
and you don't even have it to light up any dungeon. Because I asked you in the playthrough, I was like,
Oh,
"Kinda
wait a
interesting."
second. I think we meant different things. I thought you meant were they in the original version of 1? I think
No,
that's what I think.
We need to check the tape, and we can't be doing this right now.
No, I think I misunderstood what you were talking about.
Okay.
I thought you were saying that torches were not in the original 1. Like
No,
Dragon
they were
Warrior
in
1.
one, and I said, do you think it's interesting that torches were unique to this game and the series? Like the whole, like the dungeon is dark and you have to light it up because it wasn't in 2. And then he said, no, that was in 2. I was like, nope.
In
and
2,
like,
they
well,
did
there
like
was
the
a
line of
spell.
Well, they did like the line of sight shit in 2, didn't they?
Line of sight.
Where you can only see the room that you're in, and then when you leave the room, and like that room lights up.
Oh well,
No?
that's just a screen. I mean,
No, but they did like. Never mind. I don't know.
You
I
could
don't know
go
what they
onto
did.
roofs. Okay.
No, I don't know. I never mind. I have no idea what they did in 2.
All right.
I
All
don't
right.
know.
Well,
I might even be confusing this with an Ultima game right now. I don't know. So,
but no, the thing is, in the moment, you sounded so unbelievably certain and sure that I was like, well, shit, I made a 50-minute review on this game, but was there a torch? And I just didn't remember because you were like, no.
I think we were talking about different things. I thought you were saying, because we were playing 1, we weren't playing 2.
We were playing
So I
one,
thought-
but and the question was,
No, but we were in a room that in the original game was dark, but it wasn't dark in the Game Boy Color one. So I think that's what I thought you were talking
it
about.
was dark in the Game Boy Color one.
Well, you
We
had to
were
light
walking,
it
huh?
up, but it wasn't dark though.
I thought that I had to
I
use
thought
a
that's why
torch.
well, maybe you did. I don't know, and I missed it. I don't know.
All right. Well, we can't. We got to tie this back in the classic game room.
Did they ever talk about any Dragon Quest game, and then they only got to level 2 and then reviewed it?
Oh, that's true for RPGs. How did you guys just skip RPGs? I feel like there were fewer RPG.
Oh
reviews.
man, yeah, I didn't review very many RPGs. I did a review of Chrono Trigger. Like this is like right before I left, actually.
Oh,
But I mean,
was it for Undertow?
yeah,
Did you get to?
it wasn't
pick
good.
Most of the things you
It's not a
reviewed,
good
or
review.
was-
It's like
got
it's just 4 minutes
87,000
of
views.
like Chrono Trigger is really good.
It's 4 minutes and 1 second.
So-
You
Yeah,
there's
remember
not-
pretty well.
how-
Can't say that
How
much
many of
about
the-
Chrono Trigger in 4 minutes.
How many of the things you had to review were like forced on you, and how many like did you come up with? Was it like a mix? Was it like all you? Was it-
It's kind of a mix. So
Okay.
at least with me, I basically gave them a list of my game collection. So
they
like,
went off your collection. Oh,
yeah. So I would bring in my own games to review,
that's ridiculous.
and but sometimes they would give me other stuff. Like we would get game codes for new stuff, like new Xbox Live Arcade games or these like shovelware Wii games. Or there was a lot of like donated games. Remember there's this one dude from Qatar that would send us so many like valuable games.
Really?
I think they went to Mark first and then they would kind of funnel to Undertow. But he sent us like every single Klonoa game. Just all this like this was
And
even
all in
before
English?
Huh?
In English?
Yeah. Yeah, they were like
Wow.
NTSC, US copies of the game.
That's amazing.
But yeah, so there would be like donated games. But for me, they usually had me do stuff from my collection.
Yeah.
I'm sure the logic was that I could, review it fast.
Just get some
compared
footage and
to the
actually
game.
have
Yeah.
something to say versus
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah.
So that I didn't
don't
have
have
to
to
work from
source.
scratch on stuff. But I did occasionally review like a new game.
Yeah, I'm
That's so
perusing
weird.
through
They're
your
just-
Chrono Trigger review.
I'm just trying to think that the creative process was like, all right, what games do you have? All right, perfect. Just review those.
Yeah.
Just repeat those.
Yeah, I'd show up to work and then they'd give me it's like, hey, can you do a review of, Beetlejuice today or whatever?
Oh,
So how many people were at Undertow when you were working there? Just Undertow, not counting the management or anything, just working on the videos there.
Yeah, so at first it was just me and Derek, and then it kind of like slowly grew. I'd say someone new came on maybe once every couple of months.
Really?
And some of them would stay, some of them would be part-time. Some wouldn't last very long. Some would get in similar disagreements with the management
Yeah.
and leave because of them.
and they all just wanted to be famous. That was the
Yeah.
common link.
Well, so yeah, like when you left, what was like the employee count, not counting managers or anything, just for Undertow?
Let's see.
And was it mostly just other editors they brought on? Because no one was talking, or did Derek sometimes voice reviews he didn't write?
I don't think so. I think Derek always wrote his own stuff.
Okay.
I know there was one other editor because I trained him a lot before I left. There was one other part-time editor, but I can't remember if he stuck around or not. They may have like downsized a bit after I left too. I think they probably realized like we have to
Interesting.
scale this back.
So like, yeah,
went-
but what's like a number,
Third.
just an estimation? How many people?
Probably five or
Five?
six,
Okay.
maybe.
Interesting
That's
that they
not too
moved
crazy.
to an office and downscale at the same time. If that's what they
Well,
did.
the office was just a building his dad bought, right? I mean, wasn't that
yeah,
confirmed in
according
the
to the
book?
lore. Yeah,
There
yeah,
was at one point we rented more storage suites.
so strange.
So there was the first main one, and then they had one for all their like office, and then we
Office people.
got another unit down the hall with is basically the same thing, another editing station and a TV for recording footage.
Yeah.
I do remember this. We recorded so much footage on a shitty ass Retron 3 clone console.
Oh,
Well, you don't have to
There's
swap
so
wires.
much
Three
footage
in
is
one.
on the Retron 3 with like this cursed audio. It's so bad.
I can kind of tell, like even just the Contra footage I was just looking at, it's like it was pretty rough, even
Yeah.
for 15 years ago or whatever.
At
was
one point,
pretty
I
rough.
started bringing my own systems too. I'm like, this is too shitty. I'm
oh man. Oh no.
It's pretty funny.
Well, so were there coffee people? Did you befriend those people, or was coffee just always in a room?
It was so there's like the front desk of the storage facility,
Yeah.
and they had this little, complimentary coffee pot.
Well, they sound friendly.
Yeah, they were fine.
Yeah.
Why were they cool
Best
with
part of the
this?
job.
I don't understand why they would be cool with this. Like that's the
I
strangest
know
part.
they
of
don't let
all of
anyone
this.
live out of them or whatever. It's like, oh, operating a business, okay.
Yeah, I don't know how they talked them into it, but we had like internet. We had our own internet in there, power, and it was climate controlled. One thing that was a little weird was we had to be out of there by 9 p.m. I think. 'Cause if you could leave after 9, but you can't get back in. Like the gates won't.
Okay.
Nobody will let you in the gates, basically. Because
Those
we
are
didn't
outside
have
of-
like keys to a storage unit. We would just show up to the intercom. It's like, hey, it's me from
Oh my
fucking,
God.
it's the editor guy. Let me in.
Oh my god, this is so fucking. It's so
And
cursed.
it took longer to upload videos back then too. Like the amount of time it took just waiting for
rendering,
an upload.
rendering too, rendering, uploading. Yeah, I'd be stuck late at work because like Derek took too long to finish something, and
Oh, well, you can't
then
blame him.
and then
for
it's
putting,
sitting
like,
there like it's like, okay, we got to render this and then upload it.
Waiting to go home.
That's freaking ridiculous. That it's just like you show up to work at a fucking storage. I still can't get over that. It's so stupid.
You just can't get over it.
It's ridiculous just on its
Yeah.
face that's their solution is to rent out a bunch of storage units. I mean, I understand why it costs nothing compared to like a real office space, but still.
Yeah.
It's absolute insanity. Were there just like people moving shit in and out of their actual storage units while you were?
I'd be in the middle of recording narration, and then you hear this huge metal door opening like down the hall. So I just have to stop and wait. Because you start talking again, they're gonna close the door in the middle.
There's people just going about their day, just getting their shit in and out of these storage units while you're trying to work.
You know, people would walk by and they're like, "What the fuck are these guys doing in here?" Because we'd be like we had this like big couch and like a 35-inch Trinitron CRT to play on. So we just be playing video games or people are walking by.
That's really sad thinking about how it took the joy out of video games for you, though.
Yeah, I was
work.
definitely pretty jaded for a bit.
What was the first game that brought you back?
Oh, man, I can't even remember.
Oh, I was hoping it would be some sort of like, revelatory moment where like, actually, I do love video games. I remember now. And it's all thanks to Karnov.
But yeah, I did get back into like specifically like playing retro games and collecting again. I think it was like 2013, 2014. I got kind of involved with like local, like there was a Facebook group, a big like retro gaming Pittsburgh Facebook group, and I started like meeting a bunch of people on there. Meeting
And now
other
you're world
collectors, going to
famous.
meetups and stuff.
It's true. He's famous. He's on Nintendo's official YouTube channel.
Oh, shit.
I'm on Waiting for Nintendo right now.
And he's on
Yeah,
an
exactly.
extremely popular podcast, Waiting for Nintendo,
Extremely popular
with
podcast.
commenters featuring Watch Mojo and Scott the Waz. So,
Hey, there you go.
yeah,
Yeah, that makes us extremely famous. Yeah, that's what that means.
extremely famous. Yeah. Well, do you have a favorite memory? Is there any good memory from CGR? Like any standout?
Oh man,
Or is it all misery? Was there any late night where it was just kind of like, I'm imagining a scenario where it's like something's exporting, there's nothing else to do, it's late and I'm having some coffee even though I shouldn't, and I'm just kind of sitting there and maybe I put on a game just for me. I'm just trying to make up. Yeah.
Hell
Like
no.
just like,
not really. It was like, yeah.
just
By the
all
time I was
that.
done with work, it was like, I don't want to look at any fucking video games right now.
God, it's 10:30. I
sucks.
gotta be back here at 6 in the morning. All right, fuck my life. That's
Yeah, the main thing that was like the good things that came out of it was really like learning how to edit efficiently. I learned that like very quickly, and that's a skill that like I'm using now.
yeah.
And yeah, definitely the work-life balance thing. That was the first job where I truly felt like I was getting exploited by the end.
damn.
And I see why, like, it makes sense in hindsight what was happening. But I wish they would have been more transparent, like, with just, it's like the reason we need you to upload so much is because the channel is losing thousands of dollars every month. Like that.
How could it be? I guess, yeah, losing in terms of like the human resources that they
Yeah.
hired, but
Yeah.
But I don't actually know like how much money it was generating at all. So I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
He
have
could just
the-
be making all this shit up for all we know in the book. Because, like, for example, he says that Omega Ronin is more successful than Classic Game Room. And just because it's on
Ridiculous
more
nonsense.
platforms. Like, he has
Yeah.
he has these kinds of like gaps and reasoning, just stuff he says that doesn't make any sense, that's just obviously untrue just by looking at it for 2 seconds.
I noticed something right now, just on his channel, just like putzing around. He delisted the Ben 10 review with like 50 million views. It's not there
I was going to
anymore.
bring up Ben 10.
Oh, really?
It's
Why would he
Well,
take the
didn't he-
Ben 10?
Well, I mean, if I sort by popular, his most popular video forever, right, was this Ben 10 video with like 50 million
Yes.
views. It's not
Yeah.
there anymore. Yeah, it's not there.
Oh my gosh.
There was,
Why would he
there
take
was a
that
Ben
down?
10 Undertow video as well that was like over 1 million views.
Maybe
Hell
it's
yeah.
Undertow then.
Did you have anything to do with that one? Did you edit that?
No. Oh, well,
No.
I edited.
Maybe.
I edited one. I don't. I think I edited that. I'd have
Ben
to
10
remember.
is still on. It's still on the Undertow channel with 2.9 million.
That's not the one I'm talking about. I mean the one
Oh, it's
on
not?
regular classic game room that had 50 million views, literally.
Yeah,
Wow, look
I
at
remember
this.
that
If you
one,
search
too.
CGR Undertow, the first review that comes up is Dinosaurus for the Game Boy Color, but after that, for me, it's Toy Story 2, Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue for the Nintendo 64. I wonder if a certain someone had anything to do with that being more popular in the search. This is a Zach McFink moment.
You think so?
I think so. I think, if I
be.
had searched CGR Undertow, I'm not sure that Toy Story 2 would have been one of the top hits, like one of the only few videos I see.
I don't know. YouTube
Congrats,
works in
Zach.
mysterious ways.
Shout out to Level Redesign. He's the guy who's I don't know if you're familiar with this guy, Kevin, but he's making a remake in Unreal Engine 5 of Toy Story 2.
Oh,
game.
okay. Interesting.
Yeah. And he's been a longtime viewer and supporter of Waiting for Nintendo.
Okay. I found a passage in the book where he's talking about storage units.
Okay.
He says, "It
listen.
sounds weird, but storage units allowed us to be flexible and grow our business quickly. We weren't the only people doing this. A lot of mobile IT companies had setups in these and built temporary workshops and whatnot. Can you confirm, were there like IT businesses in this place too?"
Not in the same one we were at.
Maybe
I
in
mean,
the area.
Yeah,
That
maybe
sounds like
in
it could be
general, I
correct.
guess.
We were probably the only people who moved desks and phones into storage lockers, but these were heated and well lit. It was nice as far as living in storage lockers goes, and the free coffee was always hot. This is a great time in my life. I can't imagine anything better. Damn.
But he wasn't ever
He
there.
Yeah, he was not there. He was not there.
Oh,
And there was free
shit.
coffee.
He would come through maybe, I don't know, once a month. He would like drop off some games, say hi. But
it's a box of games. That's it.
he was not an active participant in, like, he wasn't like telling us what to do.
It's almost like he was resentful that it existed. Like maybe having
know.
multiple channels wasn't even his idea. It was his business partner. Who knows?
Probably.
Could be.
Yeah.
Back in 2009, people actually cared about quality and they noticed.
After watching those Contra videos, it's clear. They noticed. They noticed quality when they saw it. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. I think if we've done this segment long, we've been going an hour.
That's what I was
We can
about to
wrap.
say. We're at almost an hour. We should probably move on while we've got Kevin here to some more topics.
I'm sorry to pick your brain about this, but like, if it's like traumatic memories, but at the same time,
Oh,
we're just
no,
so
not-
fascinated by the guy.
No,
Yeah.
it's not at all. It's a long time ago, so
You're over it, hopefully. By
I'm
now.
well recovered.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd say I'm well adjusted by now, but
We've all had
I've learned a
we've
lot.
all had shitty jobs in our lives, but at least
Yeah.
this one lets you tell us like a cool story. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a part of a lot of video game fans' lives. Like,
Yeah.
who liked random games no one else cared for. You could
It
go
does
to classic
trip
game
me
room
out.
Undertale.
Sometimes people will still remember. Like, people come into my stream and they're like, "Oh, Were you on
Really?
Undertow? Like, holy shit.
Oh, dude, really? Oh,
Undertoes
that's awesome.
assemble.
That rules. That rules.
Yeah. So it's still, some people still remember it. So it
What's
is
the
cool
name
that
Undertow?
with
Like, why
how
did they-
with how rushed and like kind of insane everything was, he still managed to put out some fun stuff.
I mean, I had fun as a viewer. I really did.
Yeah,
It-
yeah,
it's
me too.
it's sad to know how overworked and underpaid and stressed out the production staff was behind the scenes. But to me, it was just like, oh, cool, they uploaded another one. So until they shut it down, and everyone still mourns to this day. But maybe it was the right call. Maybe shutting it down was the right call in the end, just because I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
All right, Shell Fanatic, everybody.
Like and subscribe.
Peace out.